friends, is a W, indeed.
Kyle's shoes, always perfect, always strange. In honor of Pee-wee, whose world's out of range. Voyagers wore trails across his mind, seeking stars and truth only nostalgia can find. On the orange couch, where memories glow through the flickering light, the legends we know. From retro horrors to dramas that play, join the Sofa Kings as they laugh and sway. Chris loves retro horror that tugs at hearts, and trash reality TV his guilty arts. Then came Sofaween, a tribute to fear, where they review old horrors and new screams near. Bret Michaels, rock legend with a heart of fire, and your Flavor Flav, clock-ticking wild grin. And then there's Remote Control, their lesser-known show, reacting apart, no togetherness to show. On the orange couch, where the shadows dance through the highs and the lows, they take every chance, from spine-tingling thrills to laughter they sow. Join the Sofa Kings as they steal the show. The sofa's a portal, a time machine's dream, where Freddy still haunts and Data supreme. Through neon-lit futures and graveyards of past, Kyle and Chris fight to make each moment last. On the orange couch, where the shadows never end, join the Sofa Kings, where the good times transcend.
Back to the sofa.
Family Guy dark humor. Let's see if we can be offended.
Watching YouTube.
Backwards and then.
Let's keep the vibes light. 4,500 subscribers, we're on a roll. Living life like Corey Feldman, Bret Michaels' soul. Reality TV, oh what a thrill. Cringe-worthy moments.
We have insightful
Can't
critique.
get my fill.
Okay, I guess he's dead.
Bad movies, they make us laugh for days. Getting lost in their powers, like a power ballad haze. Sofa Squad rocking, with stars of our show. YouTube famous where we wanna go. Corey Feldman style.
I'm my own grandpa. What does that mean?
Bret Michaels swagger, we're keeping it bold.
Space vampire.
So is this what we're doing to each other now?
And they'll bite your fingers off, they'll rip your face off and eat it. It's horrific.
I can't help you out of this one, Jim.
School day! Yeah! This is Chris's idea.
Brought to you by Miller.
Brought to you by Miller.
Comment down below about something.
And that's what matters, is you look good.
Nobody's here for how I look. And if they are, however I look is okay.
Oh, hey there. We didn't hear you come in. I don't know. People say that, right? People say that stupid stuff.
Oh, hello. Welcome to my Middle Eastern bazaar that I definitely knew how to spell correctly when we were putting in the AI prompt.
This is what AI thinks. When we
Yeah,
spell
I know
that
it's
word.
spelled 2 different ways, but I don't know how to spell either one correctly.
That crazy laugh is from episode 1 of Tila Tequila, Finding Love, whatever, that we bailed out of. But he was one of the people that laughed like that. So now, whenever there's an awkward silence, we go,
That guy's amazing.
yeah. So, hey, how's it going? We're back.
There's a lot of people on here today already.
Yeah. They sure are loud. Tell you what, do we start, Kyle, by giving away?
Oh, yes, we have to. We have to. We have to bless the masses.
Okay. And we will do so by christening our brand new stinger. I don't know how it's going to line up. We're going to try it out. Ready?
Kitty cat do foot in your mouth.
Oh, no.
Ah, it's in my mouth! Ah!
That's what you joined.
18 people with no life. This is a life. Do you have any idea how hard it was to set all this up? Like, there's studio lights, there's a camera, there's 2 computers running all this stuff.
Yeah, man.
The least you can do is watch.
Boom. Boom. You get a membership. You get a membership.
Jay Martin, Emily Kressel, Championship Wrestling from Jeremy.
Yeah.
All people who have never commented before. All the lurkers get free subscriptions today.
That's how we punish you.
Yeah.
Who do chat. It was completely random. We don't know how to do it.
Yeah, there's no way to control it.
So,
But it always picks the lurkers. Have you noticed that? Or me.
or you.
Yeah.
It's picked you like 3 times.
Well, I'm the ultra lurker because I don't have time to comment when I'm,
It's true.
entertaining everyone. Because I'm an entertainer.
He's not. Jacob, actually, you are an entertainer. I'll take that back.
Well, I played 2 salsa shows yesterday. This isn't entertainment. This is 2 friends watching TV.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah. Kyle has free subs for life. No, he doesn't. We're actually not. You don't get to sub to your own channel unless you pay for it. So
Yeah, I don't get like
I don't get that either.
the super subscription. I just on my regular account.
Were there any chips, Kyle? Chris Kills needs to know.
Were there any chips?
I don't know. By the way,
Oh, in the salsa shows. It's salsa música.
hey man, you know what I got to say to that? I'm sorry. We have too many. I have too many buttons.
You have way too. You need a second stream deck. Hey puto! Son of a! She's cheating, man!
Hey!
No homeboy for her.
Oh! I love Michael J. Fox. That
Yeah.
is so funny. I wish he would have done more with that.
That's more of a West Coast Spanish music. Salsa is more of an East Coast Spanish music.
Oh, damn, you're right. You know what I did? I went to YouTube and it was like generic Mexican music and just stole something. Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
I. So anyway, thanks for joining us. We have a few things to do.
We have ways to entertain you.
Not a lot.
Probably. We have a life-size Corey Feldman.
That was sent in by one of you. It is
He's just very far away.
Yeah, he's
but it's life-size.
way in the distance. Couldn't
Yeah.
touch him if I tried.
Yeah, he's behind us by quite a bit.
Oh,
He's lit better than us.
he is blinding, actually.
Should we?
Maybe we take it
Okay.
down. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. He's overpowering.
Well, he's a very.
Hey, RVZN karaoke. Kyle's still practicing the Ascension Millennium that I made on my channel for him.
Look, now it looks like one of those little channel things, like a little mascot.
Like and subscribe.
Hey, I almost got cast in Top Gun, but Tom Cruise fucked me over.
Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll do a little Corey segment, but we're not going to focus on it the whole time. That's not. I don't know. I was telling you earlier, like, what It's an embarrassment of evidence that he is who he is. What do you-
That he's a lying sack of shit.
You want to keep going over it,
Right.
line by line by line? I guess so,
Right.
but that's not really my bag, baby.
Right. Yeah.
What is up with the youth? That's always a question that we will never have answered. So, what is, by the way, somebody did ask, this is not like a shameless plug. Hang on.
This is my pensive look.
Hang on. Things are going great. I like it when things go wrong.
This is your favorite thing.
It is. I laugh.
Makes you feel alive.
I
Right?
laugh and I laugh. Not a virtual camera. Hi-oh. For some reason, you have to deselect it and select it for the HDMI to appear, no matter if it's plugged in.
That's perfect.
Anyway, great. What are people saying, Kyle? While
People are saying Wolfpack and Marilyn Manson, and is there going to be a Twitch stream later?
maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We're kind of dialing back on the Twitch. I don't know. You see, this is supposed to be fun.
Right, and this is bro time.
This is what bro time looks like.
I know. We talk about our feelings too. We do. Not always on camera.
Not on
but-
camera. I hate this channel.
Everyone's so mean.
Someone asked and bought a shirt. One they did ask, which I was shocked by. So just as a reminder, we have a store on Redbubble.com.
Redbubble.
And the reason why we moved to Redbubble was because they wouldn't have our shirts on that were like John Stamos related. And even the
Brad Michaels. Oh my God, you actually got that?
Brad Michaels is here.
No one will ever understand that. Go to the girl posing. Oh
wait,
you already went back. Go down 4 with the girl with the crossed legs on the
This one?
left. Yeah, that one. And,
Yeah.
Okay, so this is you standing at the farmer's market. And you're like, yeah, are these artichokes fresh? And they'll be like, yes, they're very fresh. They just came from the Central California coast, and they're $7 each. And you'll be like, oh, that's great, because I really care about fresh products. Like my Brad Michaels that I have.
Now you got to think darker. Like you're having a really tough day. You forgot.
You've been in a car accident, and they're using the jaws of life to get you out. And they're like,
No.
oh, don't cut my Brad Michaels shirt.
You're at the hospital and you're like, my son really needs his medication. And they're like, I'm sorry, we need the identification. You go, I don't have it. And then you look down and you see your Brad Michaels shirt. And you go, God damn it, no.
I'm not drug seeking. I need this for my child. And they're like, yeah, okay, bread.
So there's that one. We also have a spread shirt, but this is where you can get
Mature content.
they say that because it just
Display mature content. I'll always say it.
that's the mature
Just
content.
for Ragnar?
It's Team Ragnar, baby.
Does it look like? It doesn't look like boobs.
No. But so anyway, that's the kind of stuff we have. We make very little money on it, about $1 per shirt. So when you look at the price,
And then we split the dollar.
yeah. So this is 26 because it's a
Yeah.
tri-blend.
These are just for fun. This is not
Yeah.
merch that we're selling to increase our brand. Remember, we didn't read a book on how to do YouTube. We didn't read a book on how to monetize our video assets. We just broadcast us watching TV.
and people started watching.
Yeah.
So
now we're here.
Now that we're on evil Facebook, which we are both kind of shying away from, but it's here. Gary Busey pictures and all that. Just as a heads up, I am shocked. Everyone is shocked. 700 Patreon.
I've never
patrons.
looked better.
You've never. And it looks like I'm taking a dump, but that was the best AI could do, and I gave up.
It's fantastic.
Do you offer a discount for disabled people? It's cool if you don't, just curious.
There's no way for us to verify that or implement it.
Verify. Send me.
The discount, the shirts are already as cheap as they possibly can. They're at the very lowest. if there was a way to make $0 on it, that's how much they would be. So
Yeah,
they're already
They don't allow that.
right.
Yeah.
They can't go any lower because
No.
we it's not like we have a stack of them here. They're in a warehouse in Tijuana or something.
Yeah.
And people are cooking drugs right next to them, and then then they send them to your house.
We are not joking. We make $1, and then we pay taxes on that.
Right.
And then we split that.
Oh yeah, we split it after taxes, and then we pay taxes on that.
And then we pay taxes on that. So, no.
So it's coins.
Yeah, with pennies. So anyway, thank you to people on our Patreon. It is amazing. We have about 50 people that are actually paying real money, as far as I can tell. It's not Monopoly money.
Yeah, but it might be pesos or something.
That's fine. I'll take anything.
Yeah.
They
They convert.
the main reason that we have a Patreon is to have our content put somewhere that YouTube will not allow. Speaking of, how do I show that? Oh, I think it's here somewhere. Did I post it? We'll get to, oh man, I don't plan this stuff. Voltron is on Patreon. What's Voltron, you say? The show that we watched and Kyle nerded out to, and we had a good time. Actually, I thought it was pretty fun.
So it's Voltron 1984, right? It's the first one that they broadcast, and it personified my teaching philosophy when I got into education, and it just became this thing that even if you're reluctant to be a leader, if you don't tell people the information that they want to learn, who will? Right. So there's the black lion and all of that kind of stuff. Right. It's not supposed to make sense, but it's important to me. So I went out and I got the Voltron tattoo, and I got right here, and then I wanted the individual lions, and I ended up with an epic session here with all the different lions outlined in lightning, and then I also have the castle of lions right here. So it kind of turned into almost a half sleeve, even though I never got a tattoo until I was 50, and now I'm 51 and I have all this shit going on.
Yeah, no shit, Katie, nerd alert. What do you, this whole thing is a nerd alert.
Yeah, this whole thing is a nerd alert. Yes, nerd.
By the way, William, no problem for asking, dude. We're joking. We're keeping it light. So,
yeah, it's already as cheap as it can possibly be.
yeah, I believe me.
We assume that... Okay, I'm sorry.
Moving on.
All right.
Moving on. So let's get back to our YouTube. I'm sorry, our Facebook shenanigans. There is a new Surreal Life that is out. It's on Patreon. It's not because we don't want it on YouTube. It is uploaded to YouTube and waiting there, but it is in the copyright fighting. So if we get through, then it'll be on YouTube. But for now, it is on our Patreon for free, and it involves Flavor Flav surfing for reals.
Yeah, and you can tell when the episodes come out of order because the shirts change. So sometimes they'll go in and out because we'll record 4 shows, and then one of them comes out right away, and then the next one gets held in copyright jail for a month. So then you'll be like, wait, their last one they were wearing this, and this is they're wearing from a month ago. So that's kind of how you can tell when that happens.
Just think we're gross.
What? My favorite comment that anyone's ever made to the channel, and don't try because you'll never be able to top it, is these two are unfunny and they look unhealthy. I can't even say it again. While I don't agree with that, I thought it was funny that was their only takeaway from watching Back to the Sofa.
I don't have to agree with anything.
I know.
Doug, do I know Juan Gomez? He lives in New Mexico. I have only been to New Mexico once as a baby.
And that's really far away from
That's
here.
where my family came from.
Really?
On my mom's side, yeah. So I've only been there once as a baby. And so, no. Maybe I don't know. It's a big family gathering. I'm not quite sure. By the way, I did, and this is something I didn't tell Kyle. I did make a Vern Troyer era stinger, and it was so depressing and sad. I deleted it. You're not getting that.
Oh my! I'll have to bring back the soundboard.
That is so punching down that it felt wrong. The hour that I spent, or the 40 minutes that I spent making
I
it,
know.
I felt dirty from.
You'll have to go back to that. Speaking of horrible people,
Yes.
there's a little bit of math that I wanted to do on how long it takes me to follow through with what I say and be a good person.
Why?
And-
What do you mean?
And it's a while.
Wow.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
So a while back, Holly and I were talking about vintage video games, and she said, "Oh, I got out my Nintendo," and I was like, "Oh, I have 2 Nintendo games." And I pulled them out on the stream, and I was like, "Hey, I'll send these to you. Send me your address." And now let's see how long ago that was.
You know what's been going through Holly's mind while he looks this up?
How dare you talk to me like that? You are tearing me apart!
Kyle.
Wow. Emotions.
March 8th. March 8th. What's the date today? April 13th.
Yeah.
So is that 40 days? 40 days and 40 nights?
Sure. Oh man, I was off. I said 28.
Right, yeah. Chris's guess was it takes me 28 days for me to... I didn't put Mario 3 in the package. It's still back here.
What did you put in there?
I put in...
You just shoved random shit?
it was the
Was a dog bone in there?
Arch Rivals in the box, and then there was another game. Maybe that was the Mario 3.
Holly says you had one job.
No, I had 2 jobs.
Remember, this is what he means by
Familia for life. Yeah. So that
minus Mario.
so that's how long it takes me to do something I want to do.
By the way,
That's how hard it is for me to say thank you. It takes 40 days.
I'm gonna just. I see that you got that board. I'm not gonna turn the camera or anything, but he did get a board.
Oh, yeah. When I was talking about the whiteboard in order to remember stuff.
Yeah.
And what's on the board, Chris?
Yeah. What's the third thing that I saw last time too? Email to Chris about his album that he cares about, and he still hasn't emailed the stuff to me.
But I did put the file on Dropbox.
You didn't say.
I know. This is how long it takes me to do things I want to do. Oh, there's gonna be some regret. Oh, there it is. He shot me in the dick. Yeah.
All right, so that's where were we? Aaliyah sends in something that
Dude,
says
Aaliyah, this is so funny. This is not what happened.
Going through.
It's so great.
It's amazing.
And let me narrate it. Never forget that on this day in 1986, the radical queer non-binary band Poison deconstructed
Take 2.
toxic masculinity and defeated the patriarchy once and for all by dressing up like a bunch of chicks or whatever.
I'm a vampire. And then that happened.
My comment was, these women are beautiful.
Whoa, Atomic Hive, what's going
They
on?
are.
We remember you. Reading is hard. It is.
Oh, Atomic, your stickers are back here. See them? Yeah, you see them.
Nice and awkward.
And what else do we got going on? We got 2 packages out of the mailbox. That's why I was at the mailbox place.
Yeah. In fact, you want to do that now?
Let's do it.
As a reminder, Kyle put real money into an actual mailbox.
It's $111 for 3 months.
That's real money that we're investing into this show.
So in May, I'll have to do it again.
Oh, God.
I know.
So, if you would like to send something, go back and look at that thing. First package.
He's like, I already showed it.
I did my job.
This one is from, I'm just going to say where. Wow, this show is so global.
Where's it from? Canada?
British Columbia, Canada.
I guessed.
Port Alberni. Okay.
Port Alberni?
Yeah. So the point of having the mailbox is so that people can send stuff in and feel like, they have a little connection to the show. One whenever they're watching. And over 50% of people watch on the sofa, on TV.
Oh, on TV.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
I'm like, I didn't even know they could know that.
You could put the address in the YouTube video description. I sure could.
I'm not doing that shit.
I don't want to.
Oh, there's a note. I wonder if they're on Team Chris or Team Kyle. Like this is two different teams.
Well, I don't know. We'll see what this number says. It's a real-time thing. I don't control it.
Okay,
No
it
one
has
does.
reading, so I'm going to make you do
Okay,
it.
thank you. Well,
It's going down. I paid for this shit.
That was shocking. I don't know what to say.
Man, you use one data point and you assume that it's going to be more positive.
Yeah, we got to talk to whoever. So,
The one data point.
this is the package. It says, for the two great guys on the sofa.
Probably talking about Corey Feldman
Corey
and Flavor Flav.
Or the tit named James.
Tit name James.
Thank you for what you do. Providing many laughs. Thank you. Here is a gift for each of you.
Oh.
Just insert the can of your choice and enjoy. Canadian Coke koozies made for you both with thanks for what you do. A huge sofa fan forever, BTTS. Amy, that's Amy, right?
Probably.
Probably.
You know how white people are with their funny names?
That's what they be.
Oh, these are specifically labeled for different people. This one is yours.
Oh, whoa.
And this one is mine.
Okay, so Amy. What, sick one, Team Kyle, because your name is Chris? What a hater. You be hating. Sounds fun. I do look unhealthy. And thank you, though, for trying to shield me from reality. Let's open these up.
That's not healthy for you fucking people. I'm not going to get up and ride stationary bike. So they look good for you.
Hey, we had sandwiches today.
We had sandwiches instead of pizza.
Yeah.
But they were fucking enormous.
And I had soda with it, too.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Make sure there's nothing else.
Koozie.
It's a koozie.
Oh, it's handmade.
Oh, whoa. What is this?
It's knitted.
Oh, so
Check it out. And mine's got a bunch of colors
and mine's black.
because, you know, your soul. This is pretty cool. I'm
Wow.
gonna get some cans.
Please. And if I want to punch Kyle at some point, it blocks the. Just give him a tight, just a real tight punch.
I only have one can. Will a bottle work? I think a bottle will work.
Yeah, anything. It's fine. Wow. Black Soul Chris.
Here,
how
you get
dare
the
you.
can, and I'll try the bottle.
Blank stare, deep regret.
Oh, wow.
Oh, mine says BTTS. Does yours say BTTS on it?
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
Dude.
Look at this.
But let's be real, it's always been bad.
This actually makes me smile.
This is pretty cool. Back to the sofa.
You can't see it there, but it says BTTS in black on there. Look at that. Do you hold it like this? Oh, no, you hold it like that.
Well, you can hold it like a coffee cup. Like that's a little.
And then kind of.
Or you can,
I drink it like that.
I'll put brass knuckles in here. That'll be cool.
That's what I'm saying. We could be like, yeah! That'll be our new thing.
It's not.
Slosh the. This isn't my house.
It goes all over the laptop.
Yeah.
That's $400.
This is really cool.
Yep, pretty cool.
Thank you so much.
I like it.
I'm not gonna drink that. Wow, this took effort.
This is a flavor that my wife doesn't like, so I'll just keep it like that.
Very good. Wow, thank you so much.
This beer I'll put.
That's a very cool.
This is the beer I want you to buy.
Can you show that on YouTube? People blur stuff out nowadays.
They do?
Show it on YouTube. Kyle wants me to try different beer.
Modelo.
Modelo. Because I've never said Modelo.
Because he gets these like hippie beers that have sediment and stuff into them, and he only drinks like 3 beers a month. So
that.
I Modelo because they're shelf stable.
Shelf stable.
Yeah, I don't know.
So sad.
Like I'm a prepper, right? So this is the beer I got for the apocalypse.
You'll all be dead.
Well, that was an incredibly thoughtful gift.
Thank you so much.
It's way more than we deserve.
I will.
I know that there's a lot of people in the chat, and I'm not saying everyone, that think this is entertainment.
They do.
And I don't know how. It's two old guys watching TV. And right now we're not even watching TV.
We're not even doing.
We're talking to a camera.
We're talking at a camera right
in
now.
my TV room. That's what we're doing.
Admiring koozies. It's a koozie?
Koozie.
Koozie. I've never heard that word.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like it's this far away from female anatomy, doesn't it?
That's why I don't want to say it.
What is it? That's a great. I'm gonna keep the note too. I'm gonna put the note right here.
Oh, thanks, Raphael. That's the kind of backhanded compliment I love. The best professionally produced lazy ass show on YouTube today. That's good. I like that.
It might be true.
Dude.
Because a lot of people are doing that thing where they're all like just at their house and they're staring at you with like their background like filtered out and everything.
Yeah.
Like on Back to the Sofa, you can send me something. I'll fucking put it right there.
Right there.
Right there.
And I spent 40 minutes.
Here's the Darth Vader clock that somebody sent.
Somebody sent that.
I didn't write who sent on everything, but
No.
I acknowledge it when we open it. Right? Darth Vader clock's still there.
Start watching baddies. Oh, God.
Dude, we gonna watch some baddies shit.
Kyle is, I never predicted Kyle would be into trying out Zeus Network stuff.
Jacob says it's our biggest payday, the mailbox. Everything behind me is available at a thrift store, okay? This is not a fucking payday. That's a funny thing to say,
that one
though.
clip that when we watched it on film school, and I made a short of it, where it still makes me laugh to this day. I'm going to force you guys to watch it with me right now. Oh, my God. It's
Oh, by the way, on the Edge, that's one of my first portable 8-track player back there. It doesn't have batteries in it right now, but it does work.
here. This is I love this.
You're not getting 50. This semester's tuition is due. Ask me how I know. Oh yeah, with all the stuff on the sidewalk. You're in a room full of stuff you found on the sidewalk. Ask me how I know. I lived in San Francisco, and every piece of furniture I had was found on the sidewalk. We called it the. Yeah, like that's the huge humble brag, right?
Dude, we get it.
Dude, we get it. You got stuff from the sidewalk. Friend. Yeah, I would trust to help me if I was in danger. Right. Yeah. Right.
I gotta be able to laugh.
Oh, I got TVs. I got dressers. Yeah. I got a lot of tables. The only thing I didn't get from the sidewalk was the bed. Milk crate stuff. You can make stuff out of milk crates.
My favorite line right there.
Cool, man.
Right? I was living off 2 McChickens a day. What a fucking asshole. From the sidewalk. Probably covered in fucking bed bugs.
The power of editing.
Yep.
Oh, I make myself laugh. That's why I do this.
Well, that's part of it.
That's my payment.
All right, moving on to the next one.
Anyway.
Now, here's something I want you to think about. We have a couple of, I don't ever say fans, I always say viewers.
Thank you.
In all around the globe. And Australia.
Technically,
Um,
someone stumbled onto the show, fell over, and couldn't change the channel, I think.
he doesn't believe anyone's here on purpose.
No.
And this one's from Ireland. This is
Saudi
a
Arabia.
literal Ireland stamp that's in the Irish language, probably.
Arr.
€6 to send them
Aeropost.
the right. And Aeropost, I don't know what that means, but this is for Back to Sofa, and it's from Galway, Eire.
Arr.
Right, which I think is Ireland.
Really?
Sammy Cat says, I'm one of those easy Canadian whores that Kyle talked about. Well, if you were in Canada in 1993 in
on.
Brockville, I would have been hanging out with you.
Yeah.
Brockville, Canada is where I used to go.
Galway is Ireland.
Another note.
It looks bloody.
Don't hold that up because that might be the.
Oh, no, it just has the...
I'm looking to show what it is yet, but it's pretty funny.
Okay. Hey, Serena. Okay, so this says... Wow, look at this handwriting.
I know, it's pretty good.
This is
Oh, it's
good.
from Kadama.
Oh, Kadama. I don't think Kadama's here now, but,
Well, they will be.
you know, they're not a real fan, that's why. Much like Brett Michaels.
You're at work?
You're so stupid.
Supposed to be a shut-in.
Much like Bret Michaels, I spent quality money on the finest facial hair extensions Europe has to offer. Full disclosure, I initially wanted to get you both leprechaun hats, but I was just very concerned they wouldn't fit Chris's head.
It's a real concern.
That's a sad laugh.
Read in an accent, please. It'd be so offensive.
For Irish?
Right. Oh my God.
I got it. I also
It's already offensive. Just
genuinely
read it American.
I can't now. I got it painted this as a Sophomus card, but I didn't make it to the post office.
It's probably going Scottish.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to the Sofa Squad from Kudamu.
Oh, then this took a long time to get here,
Wow.
right?
Yeah.
Wasn't that a while ago?
Yeah.
The-
Much like a Brit. No, it's
The stamp's all like blurry.
oh yeah, 620. Is that what that said?
That's
Oh,
how much.
That's the
right.
cost of it.
It only got here on April 7th,
Wow.
so it's 6 days ago. So
That
that's
was
when
Scottish that I
it
did?
got here.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I know it sounds Scottish. It's,
All right. Well,
it's hard for us.
that's all you get.
But check it out. It's orange facial hair stick-ons.
Let me see that.
They're stickers.
You stick them on?
Yeah.
This bag is not a toy. We'll see about that.
See, now we're faced with a dilemma. Do we put them on right now for this video, or do we save them for another video? Weren't we gonna do Leprechaun in? Did we already do in the hood and in space?
We did In the Hood 1. He goes back to the hood.
Oh, we'll save these for Leprechaun back to the hood, where all of the Leprechaun is rhyming, and it takes me 40 minutes into the movie to realize that he's rhyming because it's supposed to be him rapping all of his dialogue.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, because I thought it was like he's casting a spell and it has to rhyme like Irish, like magic or something. And no, he's rapping.
You know what we'll do, X? Because you are in Saudi Arabia, and you're on the treadmill right now, let's watch a clip of baddies on YouTube. They are really obsessed with baddies.
We're going to try it.
Let's try it. Thank you so much, Kodama. Sorry about the accent.
And I will admit to everyone right now, none of the girls in what we're about to watch are that interested in me. Historically, presently, anything like that. Like, they're not going for this kind of guy.
Okay.
So I'm fairly reacting from outside of the culture.
Oh my God.
I'm not pretending to be like an insider into the baddie lifestyle.
Okay, he's not pretending. In case you get confused, he's not a part of the culture.
Right. Such a shithead.
Okay, this is for you and everyone who wants baddies. Let's see if we stay on YouTube. Because we got our payment of stuff. Are those things from Ireland or from that?
Yeah. I mean, everything's, let's see, is it made in China?
Well, that's true, I guess.
Right.
Yeah. I was going to say, is that more authentic too? Are they making fun of themselves?
Imported by Belfast.
Belfast.
.co.uk. So it doesn't say made in China. Like, there's a sticker over it where it would say made in China,
It's made in China.
which means it's made in China.
I mean, all of our stuff is.
But it was made in China, then sent to Europe, and then sent to California. That's a long trip.
That's better than the dollar store stuff that that comes straight from China.
Jacob, that's none of your business.
Whoa. All right, so let's see. What?
You've been binging the Osbournes. That's funny.
All right, look here. Owen Edits, thank you for doing the hard work.
Fair use.
Is that too loud?
I mean, yeah, that's fine, but if anybody got something to say, right. Who had a problem with Krishan being dirty, though? Oh, no, don't say dirty. Who said the dirty joke? Who said the dirty joke?
Persuasion has so much to say to other people about me. Bro, I don't got time, nor energy, nor the heart to listen.
Okay, are they gonna have text the whole time?
Yeah.
I don't, do we need text?
It's fair use.
That's very true. Okay, so remember, Kyle is not claiming to be a part of this culture.
Clean up that problem then and there.
Nobody said anybody being dirty. What it was.
What?
What it was.
What it was.
After yourself.
Whoa!
She got synced.
Dude, security is all over that.
Right.
I can say one. You want me to do
All right, this is annoying me. Let's find a different one. No offense, Owens. I'm sure you do a great job.
Well, there might be another cultural divide that we don't understand.
In the edit?
The reactor. It said he was a Nigerian reactor editing.
Oh, it's the same guy.
Something to say. Right. Who had a problem?
Come on, y'all. Tiffany was on that? New York? Best moments. Okay. It's only 2 minutes long. That says a lot.
Sitting in the corner with her motherfucking hand on her dick, like staring at a bitch, like, girl, is you hungry, bitch? You wanna bite me? Here goes motherfucking Peter Griffin Piggy running her fat ass dick suckers. Cause she hear Tommy name get brought up. Choose a follower, bitch. You can't even sit in a motherfucking meeting with me without being so bothered.
Bitch, out the country like I always do.
Grandma. In the restaurant first, cause it's the motherfucking stunner show. You know what the fuck going on.
Church, don't say nothing to me, bitch. I told y'all, bitch, I warned y'all. Stop disrespecting me, bitch. Period.
Oh, bitch, what the fuck is you staring at me for? What is you staring at me for? What are you staring at me for? What? Bitch, damn. What do you want to do? Bitch, I just feel a bitch staring at me. I look up, and it's this bitch Piggy looking at me like she want to take a damn bite. I done got into a fight with another bitch, another fucking animal, and it's good with me because I like to have my own shit anyways. These bitches get on my nerves. You know, ho, you really scared to hang with the big dog. So yeah, bitch, cause that little scene, ho, so you can toot your way up out of here, cause you're a scary ass bitch. Hello, London, city.
So this is all just the one girl.
One chick, yeah. She's talking about the beach a lot.
And I think you really need a balance. Like, if you wouldn't get a whole roll of Starburst that was just lemon. Eventually, you wouldn't want the lemon anymore.
My fucking face. You know what I'm saying? It was unnecessary, and I felt like it could have been easily avoided between me and you. What you and her got her going on, that had nothing to do with me. I didn't jump in y'all shit. I wanted to calm you down from you getting over throwing bottles and going over the ledge.
Here's what I'm worried about with this show. There's no challenges. It's just yelling.
How about this? How about
Baddies challenges?
How about trailer? So we get an idea. Okay, Midwest.
Baddies West.
Wait.
That's us. That's us.
This represents
Las Vegas.
us.
Let's see. I could drive to Las Vegas in 7 hours. Is that how close it is?
6.5.
I mean, the flight would be 45 minutes.
Yeah, but that's cheaper now, I think, to fly.
It might be cheaper to fly now.
See what we talk about? This is the insight that you guys. Before we lose you, here is the West Coast.
Before we lose you,
Baddies
all
West.
these people are on medication. They can't even move. They're ringing the bell for the nurse to come in and change the channel.
That's not happening. More ads.
He's West, like, we finna turn this bitch up. This season.
We finna turn this bitch up. Kitty cat, do the foot in your mouth.
Do the foot.
I'm trying to show the world what a real baddie is.
This will be a fucking vibe. This is where I'm supposed to be.
I still feel like I'm an underdog.
We going up this.
What do they do?
Never see a girl like me.
Yeah, what is the
Shit go.
I guess it's rapping and music, maybe?
I don't think so.
Hit the West Coast. We're starting off in LA, heading to Las Vegas, Phoenix.
The bitch nurse flew the coop.
What?
Michelle.
Michelle. You funny.
About to be epic. Krishan was like, I'm the star of this show. Y'all just all want clout off me. Every scene's gonna be about.
By the
I
way,
need to learn how to get my little hairs to lay down like that.
They're called baby hairs. This is how Kyle and I.
You're just gonna roll right over that? I was saying that we're part of the outside, and now you're letting them know that we're actually inside all this shit. We know all this shit. I was trying to do a positive deniability or whatever.
We got to distract them quickly. I don't know how we're going to do it.
Aggressive and raw. My respect makes me 10 feet tall. Firm believer. The hip hop
is here to stay.
We live it, breathe it every night and day.
Okay, good. We're out of that. We're good. Oh,
Yeah, everything's cool.
Woo. Okay.
How many Wookiees were killed to make that coat?
Not enough.
It's made out of the original Oscar puppet from Sesame Street.
This is
He
how
was that color.
This is how Kyle and I talk about the show when the mics are off.
Krishan was like, I'm the star of this show. Y'all just all want clout off me. Every scene's gonna be about me. And I'm like, Krishan.
It was a waste of time. Like,
Kyle.
Krishan.
You said I wasted time.
You did waste everybody's
How?
time.
So what do they do on this show, guys?
You threw a drink.
How do you know you're the best one?
Trying to rush me from the back once.
Yeah, where's the challenge that
It was a question.
My girl, ribbon up, me ball.
Cloud chasing ass bitch.
My thing is, somebody's lying. Because now we talking about it, so it is what it is.
Once again, you keep touching me. When did I ever touch
But they're on a bus. Where are they going?
somebody?
In a circle?
The city we go to is so much drama.
Natalie is a
Yeah.
ass bitch. She's very disrespectful. I'm already sharing my what?
What you sharing?
I'm sharing my platform, bro.
Nobody's sharing
I cut off
nothing
a lot
with
of.
me.
Bitch, you're nothing to me. I don't want to even speak to you. You are relevant to me. Bitch, I said what I said. Run up.
So not only am I super lost in what they're saying,
Yeah.
I am crazy lost in their fashion. I can't tell if it's good or bad or trashy or chicish or like I don't know. I'm going like this and trying to go forward.
It's a good question because is it too far out of what we know for us to even say anything about?
I can't.
I think we're kind of coming up against a barrier here because what they're saying, I have to learn new dialogue, which I'm cool with. I'm hip. I'm with it. I can learn the Macarena.
Yeah.
What they're saying is weird. What they're wearing is weird. What they're doing is weird. What the goal is nebulous. But we do want to watch. What's the ones where it's all the auditions?
Baddies go to Africa auditions.
Right. So what we love is what we tuned into first was the audition part because I used to watch the original American Idol like auditions.
Love them.
And I was down. I lived in this house in San Francisco, and it was full of all creative people. And I was the basement dweller. I was the token straight guy. And
Kyle's got shoes, Kyle's got tapes. Bragging about his trips, give us a break. Chris ain't stoked, we've had enough. Do we get it? You got stuff.
I was a basement dweller. Anyway, all the gay guys came down and they said, you got to come watch the show with us. We cannot believe what's going on. And they got me because I know how to be catty with the rest of them. And they actually gave me my gay card because I was like, look at this bitch. So that's why I thought that reacting to the baddies like would be kind of fun just to like see the different auditions and get little pieces of it. But once they're in their thing that they're doing, it's a little outside of like, it would be like me watching Penguin Culture and being like, "This is why are they doing that? I don't know why they're doing that.
Why did they quack like that at that one, but not
right? And what's with the eggs on the feet? And why is the guy doing it, and not the girl?
That's not happy dancing at all. Well, let's try to finish this.
You know, gay card confirmed for sure.
Really like, just show me I'm not your friend. You're not my friend. You wanna go around with the guy? Don't fucking ever think you can fucking play.
They're so mad all the time.
You have hostility towards her. But
Is that the whole show? Is just them mad?
you still worried about that shit.
I'm not worried about that at all. I don't like get disrespected by bitches. Nigga bitches love me, bro. That's not fair. Then I gotta suck it in and make it seem like everything's okay.
Was that salsa?
That's not fair.
What are they eating right there? That's what I'm. That's a lot of salsa, isn't it?
Is it tapioca?
What are they? What
is there a prize? Is there something they're vying for? Or is it just them in a show? Like, I'm just so bad that I need to be on TV?
Where's the medallion that you earned?
Oh, I know. We sent back the 3D printer. It was kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Suck it in and make it seem like everything's okay.
I'll have to go on Fiverr and see if they'll make the medallions for us.
Oh, they will. It'll just be out of,
Just like,
cat poop.
it wrecked shit.
Great.
Kobe was like,
I'll send them to the audience.
I actually want to fight both of y'all.
I don't understand this.
What if they did fight? That's the show we need.
Do they eat
With those
and fight?
giant boxing gloves that are like the size of a giant big balloon or something? Just have them fight.
They just.
My network is sit down
I'm just hearing a lot of threats, but no violence.
God, there's so much crew.
So disrespectful, bro. Alive, the fuck is wrong with you?
There's a big dude right there.
They're all big dudes.
Keeping them apart.
Bring her the fuck outside! I don't give a fuck about none of that bloody shit!
Like, you guys don't zero. Like, he does like 5% damage.
I can't watch this.
Wait a minute. I gotta look at the camera guy.
What's the problem? Let's go!
There's Kyle in the bottom left corner. So that's you at your job doing this for 12 hours.
This is my personal gimbal. Can you guys back up a little bit?
No, here's what you get. Yeah, good call.
Kitty cat do foot in your mouth.
A little too big. They're a little too big. And that's what this is right here. So yeah, I think
maybe
we've had enough.
the auditions, because it's little pieces of it. It's not this extended kind of.
We don't need the whole shebang of it.
But there is the other stuff where it's the whole show that I wanted to watch that we checked out from the Zeus Network. There's a couple things I do want to check out the show, but probably not. Now that we've seen more baddies, I don't know if it's going to be baddies.
Yeah. Will we get a doo-doo foot emoji? Good God, you people. Demanding doo-doo foot. Fine. This is my
I would do it, but it would take me 40 days to get around to
it. Okay, so let's transition. Welcome to another welcome to...
They're already here. Why are you saying welcome?
Because this is how we'll start the video. There's magic in this, guys.
Oh, we're doing
it's
it in
not
the
just
video.
what you see.
No, so the mailbox video's over?
We don't have any more mailbox stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So let's check out some Corey footage, because you all demand it. Oh, my God. No. Is that a...
I'm a vampire.
No, it's for... What is that? No.
If he's lurking in here, he didn't like that part. Okay.
All right.
Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? Corey?
So what do we got here?
Can you be in here?
Indeed. That is obviously not Corey.
Doesn't it look really good?
It does look good.
Yes. That is the best harmonica player in pop music, the guy from the Blues Traveler.
All right.
And that guy's harmonic awareness is actually really good. Not just harmonica, but his harmonic awareness. And where's the other one where he's doing Journey? There's one farther down where he's doing the Journey.
By the way, there is a new Rock of Love Charm School episode, The Trashin' Show, that is not on YouTube yet because it is also in copyright fighting hell. So check that out if you want.
Okay, so why isn't Back to the Sofa watching this? Because it'll get blocked.
Well, Corgan was the one that did a takedown on Jim and them.
Corgan took down Jim and them for basically rebroadcasting his interview.
Yeah. So, we do this for fun. Hey, Dookie Fountain. Great name.
Dookie Fountain. I'm so glad you're here.
You know what? In honor of Dookie Fountain, let's check out this clip.
Was one of the movies that you said was going to make people mad.
What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Okay.
So I was actually cast to play Leonardo DiCaprio's role.
Okay.
I never saw the film because I'm still bitter leaf in that one. But yes, I was originally cast for that role.
Did they push you out or?
Johnny Depp. He was cast after I was.
Johnny Depp ruined my life.
Whispered into the producer's ear that he wasn't fond of me and thought that I was...
Was there a reason he wasn't fond of you?
Yeah, he said I was a junkie and that he didn't work with junkies and that this is the first
I don't think Billy believes...
story, so
I don't think Billy believes him.
Hung by this one, but anyway.
Were you using drugs or...?
No, I was sober. I just gotten sober.
You're not sober right now.
I turned my life around. And in fact...
You're sober. You're sober as my ass.
Who he was running with at the time.
Right.
As we all know.
Johnny Depp's not sober either.
Johnny's establishment.
Nobody's... No.
So, as you can imagine, there was a bit of a thorn in the side on that one.
Sure.
And
what is he talking
had
about?
I not been pushed out and done that role, who knows
Pushed
what would have
out?
happened from that point forward.
Everyone knows what would have happened. You'd still be a fucking nobody.
Leonardo his first nomination.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
It wasn't the role, it was the performance.
Let's see what the comments say. That's what I always... Has Corey Feldman become Charlie Sheen or Charlie Sheen become Corey Feldman?
They're both the same guy. So Ken Bybee says, I don't understand all the Corey Feldman hate. He seems like an okay guy. So that is Corey Feldman.
Ken Bybee?
On an alternate account.
Yeah.
He seems like an okay guy, Chris. Why are you so down on me all the time?
You stupid bitch.
Oh, well, you can see my hands holding it. That's not
sorry.
good. You bitch.
Here's another one. I also heard he was cast as Selena in the 90s, but was replaced by Jennifer Lopez. Yeah, I was given the role because Marty McFly changed the past. That's pretty funny.
Taco flavor kisses.
He was in the final running to play Malcolm X, stupid Denzel. He had to, outperform.
Salam alaikum, my brother.
And that gave him his career. Yeah, I mean, this is how we all look at that.
It was up for Titanic too, yeah.
It goes on and on.
Oh, this one's funny.
Wow. Perfect. That was great.
So awesome.
That's a comedian, Omar. And look at the people are so hyped.
I know. That's a really good edit.
That's funny. Oh shit.
This Goonies sequel.
We're doing it or not is another story.
That's it.
But I can tell you for sure, Spielberg and Chris Columbus have a recipe and they're planning on something. We wish them well. And if they come to us, we'll consider it at that time.
After it came out, Steven Spielberg sent me a poster saying, I'm still a Goonie, how about you? He's wanted to make the sequel, and he's the sole reason it hasn't been made now because it hasn't been right. The fact that he is endorsing this next thing is why we know it's going to happen, and it's why it has every chance to be spectacular.
They're doing it.
Yeah. Hold on one second.
We're doing
I want to show you.
That's it.
But I could.
Well, I guess that'll be the best I can do. So, what I wouldn't hate Corey, what I wouldn't be interested in, and what I would find pleasant is if Corey looked like Sean Astin.
Right.
And acted like Sean Astin.
Right.
If he was just living his life, enjoying his life, indulging in whatever he likes that wasn't necessarily illegal.
Like 100 pairs of Vans? So you don't like that part?
Kyle's got the shoes and he's gonna show them all off. And Chris ain't stoked about it. That's Kyle.
By the way, I'm Hispanic and I like to go taco taco burrito burrito. It's just funny. But anyway, so
Oh, it's coming. You push the button. Okay, right here. So I've showed these ones before. And I have 2 pairs of Hellfire Club directly Vans. So you don't know which pair I have on right now. But it's this one. And this one has all the little like drawings from the Notebook kind of thing. And here's an axe and a flaming sword and the flaming Demogorgon with the 20-sided D&D dice. But the thing about this pair is you can find this pair everywhere on eBay. What you can't find is with the checkerboard on the side. Serena, I know. I'm not just going to go through all the things all the time. It's okay. It's almost over. So the checkerboard is what makes this pair special because this is a rare edition of a rare shoe. Thanks. Now I got to retie it. This is going to rip your wig off.
Pay attention to his wig when he
it flies off.
Watch right there. It does almost fly off. Okay, so anyway.
I'll fulfill all your wishes with my taco flavor kisses.
I think even just the way they're dressed really says a lot about the difference in life, in where they're at in their lives.
Okay, we're going to start at, both of them have an undershirt on.
Yes, that's
reserved. True. Solid black, solid white, no problem. Let's go to the very next layer. Overshirt, how are we doing?
So
Sean Astin's just living his life.
Living his life?
Hey, there's a connection. He was in Stranger Things, wasn't he?
I don't know.
He was, probably.
So,
and then Corey's got a glitter cheetah alligator on, right? Let's go to glasses next.
He looks like he's from one of Doctor Strange's multiverse places that isn't going well.
Actors know that some of your emoting is through the eyes. And if you're being interviewed on television, the idea is not to shield your eyes from the bright studio lights like Chris and I have on us right now. The idea is to be seen and show the emotion from your eyes. And Corey's got the wrong glasses on. I'm just going to say it. They're on brand. He's been wearing that brand of glasses since the 90s.
He has been, you're right.
Right.
Yeah.
Even in Dream a Little Dream 2, which was the sunglasses.
Terrible movie. Terrible.
Not all sunglasses movies are terrible. Jenny Laser Eyes was actually pretty well done. We'll get back to that later. But the glasses are wrong. The hair is wrong. Even was that Joe Pantagliano next to him?
Yeah.
Right?
You can barely see
Even he is kind of going off a little bit with the hat and the glasses and like kind of a look. He's got some rings on. That's where I want Corey right now.
All right, me too. You can let the rest go, man.
It's too much, too often.
He can't because he's...
I'm a vampire!
Oh, no!
You know, what if that's true?
He's a talent vampire.
What if the LEDs were set to like daylight and that was like burning him, so he had to put on the sunglasses?
I can go with that.
That's probably what
look at
happened.
the damage it's doing.
It's done a lot of damage.
All right. Let's
He's
see if there's
protecting
anything else.
himself.
I don't know. This feels...
Do you want to hit up football in the groin really quick? It's so funny. It's so funny.
You know I do.
Hans Moleman Productions
Let's get... There we go.
getting hit by football.
It works on so many levels.
$10,000. This isn't America's funniest video. But the ball is groin. It works at so many levels.
I might have to make a thing about where
it works on so many levels.
It goes this way. It goes, and then
it works at so many.
Yeah, exactly. Oh
right.
God, it's perfect.
That was worth it.
I've been saying that since that episode came out. It works on so many levels.
And it does. They nailed us. Shout out to Chris. I won't say your last name.
I will.
It's
public.
Who met Kevin Smith and made faces with him. Is that
That's the guy from the fucking show, man.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Our setup kind of sucks, but
It's from Joe Schmo.
Joe Schmo. Is that the guy?
It really looks like him. If it's
does.
not,
the host, Ralph Garman.
right.
But shout out, he met Kevin Smith. We mentioned him on.
So it's within the last, after he quit eating jelly beans for breakfast. That's part of one of Kevin Smith's saying. He said to his wife, he's like, man, I just feel so unhealthy. And she's like, before you roll out of bed, you eat a handful of jelly beans.
Does he really? Did he really?
Yeah. So he was addicted to sugar. And when he quit, you can see he's not. This is funny.
I guess things could get so far out of hand. See you coming down in a cold sweat, running.
I'm not doing any more. This is the lifeblood of Kyle.
This is what my friends. This is all the stuff that we post to each other.
This is what charges his batteries.
Totally.
Dee Ramone, shout out to your wife Nancy. Love watching and eating munchies. To this, I can see why. That was awful.
I haven't been able to have any weed in like 3 years, but I still feel like I'm on that wavelength.
So for those that missed it, here are some comments. Maybe we'll watch the whole thing. It's a whole 3 minutes. Because most of you avoided it. Too bad. Now you have to watch your comments.
Disrespectful endeavor. No chance I'm riding in an RV. If Flav's behind the wheel, that's the end of me. With or without your face. This format's good for cleaning based. Who are you watching? I ask in a daze. Back to the sofa in a good way. Riff Raff is amazing.
Put that in
And
just for
act
you.
like I don't know nobody.
Just for him.
Peak sofa infinity staging. Feels like content made just for me. Thanks for the chaos and therapy.
That's a good dance.
Looked like Theo Vaughn. Charo strummed and
Then she was gone.
Had European flair. Being
Mexican.
And Michael J. Fox wins again. Explain how FF's BS.
You might be the Italian sheet music comment, James.
Two guys who've seen nothing. Still joke like they've seen everything. Mr. Boston was happy to put it on.
Oh, God.
Kyle stories hit long after they're gone.
That's right. I've been around.
Corey Feldman thing still hoping for more. They're all train wrecks, burning bright.
Go watch the that one video that I can't name right now.
With the people in the karate.
Love that face.
Narcissist, why the carrot go to therapy? I missed it.
We might have to do more Danny. I mean, come on.
God, so crazy.
It's dark.
Now, Corey Feldman got Jim and them banned, but
they're back.
Days feel less unplanned. Val wasn't in the best bat flick, but he was the best bat, smooth and
Best bat.
Rest in peace.
That is amazing. I was gonna put it up, but this is my home, and I didn't want to defile it. We gotta watch that guy.
Yeah, we do.
Would love Kyle clowning more of YT. Let it ride. Arizona here, sofa.
Not watching that on YouTube.
No, Tempe, Arizona. Nice.
Stoke. Chris is a perfectionist. Hell evoked. A gremlin bit me. That's why I like this. Fully unhinged.
Unhinged.
Welcome our
new
Content brings us back to the screen. Clap, clap, plenty usable, plenty clean. Kyle.
What are your hair extensions?
Your ADHD life is way too crispy. Daddy issues hit and Guardians too. Chris.
That's right.
Did you ride the Guardians thing?
Yeah, I did.
So you did. He did.
It's amazing.
Why you two are Sofa Squad fans?
Look at us lose our minds when we watched all of the birthday, and that was the end.
I know. It was great.
Oh no!
You got to do it in your mouth.
Got lost in the 80s. We had 5 kinds of.
That was a sick move, bro.
It was. Oh!
No.
Doo-doo!
Don't let him do that.
Roar. Some dreams die, it depends on the war. Some divas are on screen, one's on the couch. Y'all are goofballs, no need to vouch. Might be.
Yeah!
Or maybe it's changed. Still laughing even if the style's strange. Played 1942. Watching with you makes poopy stuff cool.
That wasn't real.
Riff Raff is whoa, still amazed. I love Kyle, let that praise blaze. You remind me of middle school friends. I like.
And then I just put all the the stingers together.
Right.
Tons of cringe and flair. Socially awkward. You don't care. All the Italian I know's from sheet music lore. I'm Team Chris now, can't ignore. Kyle is so Raven from Sooner State Pride. Oklahoma City repping this wild ride.
Hi, doggy.
You're my favorite customer.
How dare you talk to me like that? You are tearing me apart! Kyle.
No!
I'm a member.
So thank you for whatever. That took me almost 3 days on and off to make. That's how sad that is.
Yeah.
I think
I think we're back to the previous episode at that point.
Magically Nerdalicious. Corey Feldman talks more crazy stuff.
Yeah, because we did Do Your Lips a Flavor before. So we're all the way back there. Yeah.
So, what are we doing now? How about some old 90s commercials that will make us feel old? Thank you, Dookie Fountain. I appreciate that.
Mr. the Sick One, I don't think there are Megadeth shoes. I think I've typed that in and come up. There's Metallica, there's Slayer, there's a lot of Iron Maiden. Some of the Iron Maiden shoes are $500. So any of the sofa stains that are sitting on large piles of cash and not on an actual sofa, go ahead and send those to the mailbox. Size 9.5, please.
Or as James suggests.
Yeah, can I have a dozen red roses, please? How much is it?
It'll be $18.
Here you go. Keep the change. Hi, doggy.
You're my
favorite customer. It's so hard because we're mirror image.
We're mirrored. Nope, nothing but stains.
Yeah, I know.
So let's check out some.
Everyone's generosity has already amazed me. You too, right?
It really has. You know, with the stuff that we have that people have sent over the last month. That dog is definitely dead, Michelle.
Yeah, and we know that the shipping is probably more than the item inside.
That's what I love.
Right, that's the best part. We love the cards where they cross out, hey, you're a super 8-year-old having a birthday, and cross out and go sofa stain or whatever. That's the best. I wish I had a better setup back here to display more betterly, but I'm not getting rid of these surround sound speakers just for your stupid bullshit.
You're a size 9.5?
In Vans. Well, you want me to say I got a cock like a beer can?
I was interested in that. Okay.
Well, because I wear my shoes the right size, not like some people get, I'm a 12, and they have a fucking sock in the end of it to make it work okay. Now, you're fine. Everyone's okay.
It's a cucumber.
There's only one person who I care their opinion of the size of my dick, and it's Chris. Hey, God, he got a big dick?
Ew. Okay, let's watch some commercials. Get away. I don't know what we're talking about.
Hey, man.
Thank you to who did this.
Dave's Archives. All right.
Thank you so much. Go check him out. Go Google it, YouTube, whatever. Wow, they have a book.
Hey, that's great. That's a good, yeah.
Wow, but no pickles, that wouldn't be a problem. But would we get to hear you?
Wait, that's a white guy and a black guy.
So I remember this commercial. I actually remember this commercial.
There's no way you remember this commercial.
No,
you were 0 years old.
This was from the 90s pretending to be from the 70s. That's why I remember this.
Oh, okay.
Look closely. It's too well done.
Because there's white people and black people together. They didn't do that in the 70s. Vicky hadn't been on the Twitch. So the people over on Twitch, they named themselves the Sofa Stains.
Yeah, they did.
And we kind of brought that over here, and Vicky's totally fine with it.
We tried to stop
She's like, oh, stains, I'm in.
No, I was like, no, ew.
So over here, there's a little, right. There's a little like mark that I could wipe off. My dog like lays there and waits for me to come home, and a little drool came out, and I said something about, you could be the stain over here, and they loved it. Everyone's totally into it.
Which says a lot more about us.
Well, it gives us insight into the people that are watching Back to the Sofa. They're not sitting on large. They're not sitting on large piles of cash. They're not getting their carabiners ready to go rock climbing.
Go on. Wait a minute, I think we have more info just in. Based on what Kyle just said, I have a good feeling. I have a great feeling. This is what.
No, the data has not been kind to me today.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Holly's on a sofa of cats. I approve. I can't have a cat because of my dog. He has this huge prey instinct. We actually tried to have a cat for like 6 days. And it was just in my son's room, and the dog almost went through the door to get it.
And my dog too sees it as a giant toy to eat.
Yeah, he couldn't do it. So we got our little pug Wawa. His name is Barney because I found him in a barn.
I don't know how to transition away from this.
I don't like this one. It's so gross when he does that to his eyes.
Hey.
Get to hear us sing. Hold the pickle, hold the lettuce, special orders don't go.
There's too much damage to the.
See?
Oh, right.
Can I help you?
If I want my value meal with rings instead of fries, is that a problem?
Value meals with rings or fries.
Chopper sick balls, that's right.
When you have it your way?
I don't remember that commercial.
It wasn't good.
Yours truly, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Tired of all those bright, happy theme parks out there?
Yeah.
Have I got the place for you?
Don't miss Elvira.
I'm not going anyway.
At Six Flags, Kentucky Kingdom's Thrill Park.
Kentucky Kingdom? I'm not going there.
Right? In the dark?
Fest every weekend, now through November.
I mean, I could go if I wanted to. I think I got kin in Kentucky.
Tickets for just
$14.95
But
from any participant.
I've actually been to Kentucky. It's very nice. If you're from Kentucky, it was actually my first taste of real moonshine. It was like blackberry moonshine. I had like half of an ounce of it, and it burned going down the whole way. And I think I was drunk off of one sip. It was crazy. Kyle got chips. Kyle, yeah, all right, get him.
Oh, you ruined it.
I know.
Actually, there's lag on the board, so when I clicked over it, like takes too long. Kyle's got shoes. Kyle's got.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. I've been places. Sorry.
He's sorry.
Halloween Screams on Fox. Don't forget The Lost World next Sunday on Fox.
I would forget it.
Simpsons Treehouse of Horror.
A Pepsi, please.
Sorry.
I remember that one.
Now you've done it.
You're sorry? Not half as sorry as you're gonna be. I ordered a Pepsi, pal.
She's got a mind of her own.
What's with this guy?
Look, I just thought.
You thought? What you really thought was that I don't know the difference between Pepsi and a Coke, right?
Here's your Pepsi.
Thank you.
Kids say the darndest things.
What are you looking at?
I like this place.
The little kid's a butch.
So I've heard people say in like forums or like online and stuff like, oh, this is what people thought like tough guys were in the 90s, and they show Joe Pesci in like Casino or Goodfellas. He was. I mean, that character, if you go back and watch those movies or whatever, those performances are pretty good.
They're pretty good.
And the smallest guys are usually Wolverine's called Wolverine because he's like 5'4" in the comic books.
Yeah.
He's an animal. He'll rip you
And
apart.
Canadian. You're like, well, he's going to be a pushover, right?
No.
A nerd that you can just charm with your American.
We're trying to repair relations right now, not.
I'm really trying not to care what the fuck anyone says at this point. I
know.
Click away.
Click
away.
I'm not going to apologize for my truth.
Hey, it's my heritage.
Oh, good.
Can I help you?
I'd just like to tell you that Steve in Produce is a very helpful young man.
All right, these aren't all good.
New old Hardee's. We didn't have Hardee's out here. We got the Carl Jr.
That dog definitely died.
I dream about girls?
I already got the beaches.
It's an extremely sensitive covert operation. You'll be one man against an entire squad of high-tech special ops. If you want to survive, you gotta have brains.
What is this, Metal Gear?
Metal Gear.
You have to be in peak physical condition. The fate of the free world is in your hands, soldier.
This is how they sold video games back then.
Sir, aren't these tests kind of easy?
Suicide mission.
Metal Gear Solid.
PlayStation.
That was 1 second of game footage. And it was still pretty good.
All right, let's look up some better old commercials. Old, weird commercials. Because these ain't cutting it. We looked up those before. Oh my God.
Kurt's commercials. Yeah, that's us. What? Holy shit.
I want to go.
¿Cómo hacer para evitarlo?
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's a big needle.
No, why are his hands so
It's
big?
almost enough drugs to make me happy with how I
That
turned
poor
out.
child.
Respuesta a todas estas preguntas.
Don't
open up, but you do it. Sorry, I don't mean that. I remember this one.
I always like this one. We need to rebrand this for Back to the Sofa.
I feel like this is finally just marketing people, just telling the audience, "Fuck you."
Yeah, and I like
This is your Ragnar button.
It is my exactly.
Sound of a chicken, you fucking just put it in your mouth.
Quiznos.
This is what we think of you. Eat it.
And they're out of business now. We saw this one before.
Betty Crocker Gushers?
It's just their heads go crazy. Who cares?
और McDonald's से second gives line.
Yeah.
You got that toy?
No way.
Rope and Emmy tennis.
What do you think of the music, Kyle?
Cream puff flower catch.
It's terrible.
Shadow basketball.
Shadow! I think.
Knuckles baseball.
Oh, sometimes they had Happy Meals where you could pay an extra $4 and get like an upgraded thing.
और दोस्तों को भी बतलाएं. चलो चलकर Happy Meal खाएं. चलो चले McDonald's से Saga Games line.
Saga?
So, the music from there, I don't even think it was like programmed on a computer. I think they got one of those Casio keyboards that has like, you just push the beat
It sounded
that
like
says
that.
like rumba or something, and then you push the button that says fill, and it goes do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
They spent as much time with that as I did finding music for this.
Hey, puto. There she is, man. There's a son of a she cheating, man. She cheating, man. Hey,
That's enough.
bitch.
Hey! Okay, that was a lot.
It's Monopoly Fortnite.
What?
Your skin.
That's very recent.
Is this? Why is this on here?
And avoid the storm.
It's a bad inclusion. Maybe this is the ad?
Monopoly Fortnite, new from.
It's terrible.
There's our good stuff.
Oh, well, yeah, but we've done this one before.
That's very true.
They're eating themselves.
Wait a minute. Yeah! It looks like I made this in 4 hours late at night.
I want some crusher. Let's crusher.
That beach is cheating.
I want some crusher. A glass of crusher.
Was it an alto horn or a euphonium? Did you see?
Exactly.
Add milk.
Add milk?
Crusher.
What? You see, when they try that hard, when you're like trying, oh, fat guy dancing.
Right.
Like when we dance.
I don't dance.
That's actually the same.
I never have.
That's the same. You've never danced on here?
Danced?
Even sitting.
Oh, well, sit dancing is different. That's like that Dave Chappelle thing where the girl was like dancing in the Mitsubishi Eclipse, and she was like, and then he's like, what do black people wear that? And then they're just like twerking in the front seat.
Yeah, that's true.
It was great.
But this one,
I'm afraid of bugs like this.
Oh, let's take a real close.
Euphonium? Yeah, I can play the euphonium very well.
Yeah. Wow, that's so crazy. That's amazing. Thank you.
If you're
the real stuff.
For a mattress, we like you to shop our competition. We have a selection that's really big. 40 different kinds of mattresses, all under one roof. Here today for you to haul away.
That's right.
If you're looking for a mattress, shop
haul it away.
Competition, then come on into my store, both in Wasilla and Anchorage.
Or sleep without counting sheep and have another night of bliss. Across from the bus barn in Wasilla, now is where we is. Save more bucks at the Mattress Ranch.
Aggressive and raw. My respect makes me 10 feet tall.
Firm believer
that hip hop is here to stay. We live it, breathe it every night and day.
All right.
Mattresses is a really easy business because the mattress manufacturer will supply you with an inventory of mattresses, and then you just pay them as you sell them. That's why there's like a lot of just Mattress Firm and Mattress House and all that shit out there. You need one employee and then the mattresses, and then you just hire a delivery guy for Saturday.
You know, I was in a...
but I don't want to do that.
I was in an ethics class in...
Business ethics?
Nope, just ethics. And the professor asked everyone in college, he asked everyone, what's something about where you're from or profession you've been in or around that would surprise others? Mm-hmm. And one guy was like, oh, I work in a mattress store. And I was like, yeah, okay, boring. And he said, but you know what people don't do? They never haggle. He said, you can haggle the price.
Oh, yeah, by a lot.
And get discount, the sticker price, you're supposed to haggle. And nobody goes, oh, that's $1,200? I'll give you $900.
They'll take it.
I've never tried it. I'm still too much of a wuss. And I've never really bought mattresses.
The markup on a mattress is double.
Double.
Right. So if they want to sell a mattress or more.
Right.
My, the place I worked, I think it was like 150% markup.
Well, it needs to be for profit, but...
Right, and plus they're paying rent in San Francisco and all of that.
Yeah.
But if it's a $1,500 mattress and you're like, I got 11, what do you say? They'll be like, yeah, no problem. When do you want it delivered?
I blew my mind.
Or maybe they'll go, oh yeah, give me 12 and I'll do it.
The whole class was like, what?
Right.
You can, what? Like you just assumed that was the price.
Yeah, there are some cultures that are more used to haggling than, despite what Jacob said. There are some cultures that are more used to haggling, but I think as Americans, we're not used to when to haggle.
No.
Like if I know, like if I'm at a yard sale and they say, "Hey, I want a quarter for that," and you're like, "I don't know, how about 2 dimes?" Yeah, yard sales. Knowing, like, you don't haggle at the gas station.
No.
Which is just another retail experience. So you go to the mattress store and you're like, well, I guess that's how much they cost, right?
Yeah. And then you're right. They don't even have it there. You have to order it. They order it and then they ship it to you or there. Yeah, they don't have it on. I guess I never thought about that.
Right. Our place, we had a warehouse full of mattresses, and they would just call me up and I'd, load up the truck and send it out.
That's right. He used to deliver mattresses.
Right. In San Francisco, let me tell you something about delivering mattresses and furniture in San Francisco. Nobody lives on the ground floor. Wherever you live, you might walk from your driveway right into your house like this, right? But in San Francisco, the road...
Easy.
Oop. Don't take a screenshot of that.
Tell them that.
The road is tilted up like this, and then you have to walk upstairs to get to the ground floor. And guess what? That bedroom is even more upstairs. And and nobody measures whether the king-size mattress will actually fit through the doorway.
No, I've never done that.
Right.
Yeah.
And we're just shoving it. It's fucking bending, and the wires inside are fucking bending, and
you're like hanging out going, careful now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a $1 tip.
Head on. Apply directly to the
forehead.
Head on.
What?
Apply directly to the forehead.
What?
Head on. Apply directly
to the forehead.
Head on. Available at Walgreens.
You think if we did that with
it's effective.
Like Back to the Sofa, if we went like subscribe Back to the Sofa and then showed your Nazi salute? I'm just saying.
It wasn't.
We could use all the subs we can get.
It was a French. What do they call it? Elon's. It wasn't a Nazi. It was a.
Hey, we're cool. The Roman thing.
Oh yeah, Roman salute.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
Hey, you and I are cool, so you don't need to convince me of anything. But Roman salute.
I sit next. I'm one of the good ones.
Head on.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! It's here again.
It's green.
This is the blue one. No, it's the green one.
On. Apply directly to the
I like this commercial. I still like it.
It worked. We all remember it.
For the purpose of Head on.
Now there's a red one.
Activon. Arthritis pain?
Is that a boob?
Activon. Apply directly where it hurts. Activon arthritis.
They had gold in the first 2.
I know.
But why does that work? All right. Why does that work?
Because it's so different that you notice it, but also the repetition legitimizes what they're saying.
It's like us. It's like it's so stupid that it just works.
I actually find a lot of the stuff that I come up with to be very intelligently and thoughtfully put with like planning and research and ideas.
God damn it! I hit the button so fast that I have to. I have to reset it. Where is that? Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Ideas and planning, research.
One more.
Apply directly to the forehead.
I used to know a girl.
You ruined it.
Street.
What a story, Mark.
Oh my God. What?
You're beating up women, Kyle.
I'm gonna have to go back through a lot of these and fix them. What was the Cory Vampire and Cholo video actually for? It was a Kickstarter that someone made called Cholos versus Vampires.
Bro, they were gonna make the movie. They just needed enough money to pay Cory and the rest of the people.
I think we can.
They were
gonna
make.
I think we can show it.
This is how meta is this? This is somebody watching us, and now you're watching us. Watch them watch us. I love it.
Wait, let me. Oh, were you able to see that? Kinda, sorta.
We're in the background.
All right, let's see.
This is one of our viewers' cat.
Oh, is that the old one? Or is that a new one? No, it's
That's
a new
from
one.
right now.
That looks like... Does that not look at... Oh my God, too many buttons. Look at... Oh, no, damn it.
What are you doing? Is that the kitty cat? And then we have to go rawr.
But that cat, I swear, did not know. It does look like that.
It's very similar.
Wow.
Yeah, it's Holly's cat.
All right. I did not know that, but Holly, let's say that I did. So here is the audition. This is not an audition, a real one, but this was a clever...
This is one of those Kickstarter videos that you use to get interest in the project. And if we had known about it, I mean, we would have thrown all $17 of our Back to Sofa money behind this project.
All of it. Pizza money.
Shirt money.
Shirt money.
Right. So, I mean, up to $19.87.
Tax, too.
Oh, with tax.
Yeah, so, anyway, take a look. I am serious. This could have been funny. It's him in front of the joke, and it involves Mexicano.
Homies, I'm not gonna lead you down there to die. Hey, there's at least 2 more vampires. We're the Crossroads, homies. Familia for life.
Fine. Good job. Authentic.
Authentic. I would say authentic.
Is that going to sell the movie? Or will this?
Okay, nice. Thank you very much.
She was turned on by it.
Next.
No!
No! How you doing? Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to lead you down there to die. Hey, there's at least 2 more vampires down there. We're the Crossroads, homies.
This is great.
He's got a tear.
Familia for life. Familia for life.
It works on so many levels.
Very good. Corey.
No.
Just quite for the role. I mean,
What are you talking about, man?
vampire.
Yeah, I know. I'm dressed as a cholo. That's what I'm doing here.
Yeah, I but cholos are usually Latino.
Right, but I'm an actor, so I'm acting.
Yeah, it just reads a little offensive.
Incorrect.
Oh, really? Okay.
Slow pose, Rodriguez.
Cool. I won't take it personally.
And then he comes back.
What can you do? He's not Latino.
I know.
He's Latino.
But he's an actor.
Actor.
Next.
All right.
This is so good.
Wait a minute.
Vampire! I'm a vampire!
It's so good.
Yes, you are. Vampires in our movie are actually creatures. They're not guys in capes. I'm afraid that's not going to work.
Only on Kickstarter. Help us.
How bad do you want to see that movie right now?
Immediately, when we stumbled upon this, I went to Kickstarter. We looked everywhere for it. It didn't raise any money.
I would have put my real American dollars from my real job, not this fucking thing, like real cash behind that movie.
And then we would have promoted it on here constantly. He could be so funny in that it's not offensive. It's something, he's actually doing something very funny. I like it. I think he's in front of the joke. And the Hispanic community would love it too, I think. I don't think anyone would really...
Neil Breen should do it too.
Neil Breen.
We haven't done Neil Breen in a long time. I actually really enjoyed reacting to Neil Breen because I'm a semi-professional reactor. Is that what you call it? But that movie was so bananas because of all the micro decisions. That's the thing that really gets us, like all the decisions that were made.
There were
to where he has the giant cast on his face and he's taking a shower with it on and like blood's coming out of it. And you're just like, what emotion am I supposed to be getting from this scene? Nobody knows.
All wrong.
Okay.
Maybe we should do a Neil Breen on. Do you want to do a Twitch or?
We could do Neil Breen on Twitch.
You want to do that today? We're kind of winding down.
Yeah.
There's not much more. I don't want to.
I learned a new song on the stylophone.
Oh, good.
Remember when you would tune into HBO and like there'd be this little movie ahead of the intro and it would go.
I do, yeah.
I learned that today.
That's actually pretty cool. You learned that today?
Yeah.
Give me that. Let me show you how easy this is.
Yeah, show me how easy it is. Play anything.
Jesus Christ. You know, this is where Kyle pretends like he's so good at stuff.
Yeah.
You hold it this way. And then, you know, how about...
Seriously though, thanks for watching, but yeah, it's the end of...
All right,
Just
so
kidding.
it's not easy.
Knight Rider theme. I can't remember.
That's pretty good. Yeah, they're pretty good.
Alfred Hitchcock. Let me kick this up a little bit.
Yeah, kick it up. That's pretty good.
I don't really know that song. What other songs did they say?
Doesn't End was that
Halloween theme.
Where's Chris? It's pretty good. Savick says super annoying.
Savick is on Team Chris. I think that's what's going on. Because I've been combing through some of the comments, and I think that maybe Savick's on...
Oh, by the way.
Halloween 3 theme? Get out of here. I don't know that one.
Maybe I can't find it.
I'd have to play it in a different key.
No, you don't. You're not a Chris Stain.
London Bridge, Beverly Hills Cop. Beverly Hills Cop. I don't remember how that one goes.
I don't either.
Axel F.
Pretty good. Do the Punch Out song, interlude song when he's riding the bike. He doesn't know Punch Out.
I don't know Punch Out.
So real quick.
Even before that, there's no Team Chris. There's no Team Kyle. There's Team Sofa or Click Away. It really hurts when you're not on my side. Anyone who likes this side of the sofa better, oh, I don't know if I can handle it. Just kidding. Do whatever you want.
So real quick, I messaged Kyle because someone named Lucifer386, this is a huge shout out. Lucifer386 says...
I mean, already I'm interested.
They are binging through our videos from oldest to newest, and they keep going through. And there are some comments where they go, I'm here now.
Right, so we can keep track of them binging through every video.
Every video. We have like over 300 videos. And this person, Lucifer386, I just wanted to say huge shout out. That's 6386, I'm sorry. No one asked for that.
So I'm going to level with you guys. Whenever anyone new comes and watches a Back to the Sofa video, I hope that this is what you're doing. Maybe not commenting, but I hope that you're like, oh, Chris and Kyle were kind of funny in there. I'm just going to go back and watch every single video that they've ever made. I really hope that you make time in your life for that. Because if we got to 1 million subscribers, I could think about quitting my job and retiring.
I don't know if you realize how
2 million?
Self-centered that sounds, where you're like, I hope everyone who sees me binges everything I've ever done.
I think the viewers are I'm not going to say comfortable with, but I would say that they're not surprised to hear me say that. They know enough about me to know that when I'm bragging about my shoes, my tapes, my trips, that some of the thoughts I have are about me. Now, what you're also doing when you're going back and binging all those videos is watching Chris's excellent editing.
Don't butter me up right now. Yeah, that's great.
You know,
no, my ego.
Control C, Control V. Yeah, it's real fucking great, Chris.
All right.
This is on brand. See, that's what I meant to say. That it's on brand for me to think that you would see me one time and then want to see everything I've ever done.
And I seriously, you know, I really do feel like we gotta keep entertaining because you'll leave at any second because we're not good.
We feel like everyone should have left a long time ago. We don't know why you're here.
No.
Yeah.
Is it for?
Is it for the sofa dancing?
It must be.
Kitty cat do foot in your mouth.
Oh my god.
That's probably. I can't juggle. I can juggle low. What? Whoop whoop.
We gotta end this. But I do want to. Maybe we should just watch a Neil Breen movie.
I was gonna have people vote, but then I remembered I didn't care what they thought. We're gonna do whatever we want. See you over on Twitch, fuckface.
He's so mad. He's so mad. I don't know where it comes from.
I'm very uncomfortable with your praise, and it makes me want to say stuff that I shouldn't say.
Denny, you know that Johnny's like your father, and we're your friends. We're gonna help you.
If you listen with headphones, he goes like.
He does.
He makes it weird.
So, I don't know why I figured this out. I was scrolling through our channel, whatever, and I saw that 51% of people are watching on their TV.
Yeah.
Which I do watch. Jake, yeah, I knew you were pushing my buttons. Okay. I do watch on the TV, but I'd say I watch on the TV 10% of the time.
You do?
Yeah.
What do you usually watch?
I'm almost always on the iMac behind the screen because my iMac has the best audio setup.
It's like right there and you just stare at yourself?
Right, and then I've got like a 300 watt fucking studio monitors right here with the subwoofer under the desk. And then on my phone, if it premieres while I'm at work, but also on my like work laptop at my desk, there's a thing that makes noise next to me, so like I could just like watch it on low volume and people don't know I'm watching myself.
Well, hi Kyle, staring at yourself from the future. Look at that.
That's how that song goes.
All right, so
PC, watch it while I play Xbox, watching Chris and Kyle the Fox, you know. I hope I don't get doxxed.
Take off your shoes. Time for you to step off.
The shoes stay on. Unless it's shoe time.
So we'll be heading over to Twitch. If you want to watch us record live and comment, you can. It's essentially this, but stuff that we cannot show on YouTube because we get blocked instantly or threatened or whatever because we're YouTube scum.
Yeah, Cholo vampires come over and they're like, you better not be watching copyrighted material.
That's right.
Twitch.
Twitch.
See you there in
Don't insult them.
4 minutes.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Or more.
At least you didn't insult them before we left.
Hey, I already insulted them. We came back from that. Fuck that.
Seriously though, thanks for watching, but yeah, it's the end of the show. This is the end of the show. It's over. Show's over. You've had enough of us anyway. Did you catch the part where Chris was annoyed when everything didn't go perfectly? How about when Kyle crowbarred in his shoe style? The show's over. You should be grateful. It's finally over. Over and out. Yeah, it's Trover. Yeah, you should be grateful. It's fine.